The key to pitching for me is you start with the why. Pubs have closed, loneliness epidemic. I would have been nodding like a dog. Yes, yes. Yeah.
I don't know what to do now. I was about to applaud and then I thought, maybe not.
Hello, Dragons. My name is Fred, and I'm asking for £50,000 in exchange for 10% of my business, Chicken Rush. We are a real-world, GPS-powered game of hide and seek. Teams race to find someone hiding in a pub or bar dressed as a chicken and use our app as a live radar. Along the way, they complete silly challenges, compete for points, and submit photos and videos as proof. It's team-based, tech-driven, and utterly ridiculous. In year one, we turned over £55,000. In year two, we forecast £164,000. We've had over 7,000 players across 50 countries with no full-time staff. We've had over 5 million views on social media with barely any marketing spend. I built the platform myself, the tracking, the booking system, the scoring, the lot. It's scalable tech that can pop up in any city tomorrow. I've proven it works. Now I want it to grow. With your help, we can achieve global chicken domination.
Fred, I can't work out whether you're looking for an investment or you're looking for a dragon to dress up as a chicken.
Very much looking for investment to grow the game. Most of our games at the moment are team-building games. So someone dresses up as a chicken, often the boss of a company, perhaps, and hides.
OK. So what's your background?
I was building online learning games for kids. But over time, and I think a lot of people now who are software developers find this, they're not meeting people on the other side. They're not seeing how their tech is used. So I had a bit of a disillusionment with that. So I wanted to prove that I could build one bit of tech where I know that people were enjoying using it. And then we hosted a public dating event for 40 singles to get it off the ground, which is a bit strange. Like, there's one thing, a chicken chasing game, and then there's also a date involved with it. Well, people want to be distracted by the fact they're on a first date. So turns out our dating events became really popular. And we had a wait list of over 2,000 singles in London.
Single people wanted to come and play this game to meet somebody else.
People have found love while hunting chickens, yeah.
How does this get big? What does big mean to you?
Big is getting into definitely at least every city in the UK, as well as any city which has enough hiding spots in them.
And what does, in terms of quantifying big, what does that look like?
The number I've had in my head is 100 games a day.
And if you did 100 a day, what does that look like in terms of revenue?
It's 30 grand revenue.
A day?
Yeah.
OK.
Fred, hi.
Hello, Deborah.
Have you forgotten by now that you're dressed as a chicken?
You do start to, if you wear it enough times.
OK, so what next? I mean, you know, it's a cool, funny, eye-catching idea.
Yeah.
And I can imagine why corporates who are desperate to find the next thing and not do the old paintballing thing for corporate events. So I can imagine them thinking, oh, that looks new and different. But if you're really going to leverage this business, you need to become the place to look to the innovative ways of building teams, don't you?
Yeah.
You know, so what next? What's your plans?
At the moment, my core focus is just grow outside of London. With your investment, though, it's about scaling the casual games. So birthdays, stags and hen do's. Easter, turkey hunt for Christmas. All of these things. But at the moment, it's just been me working on this. So I just had to focus on one small thing at a time.
OK, so you're on your own at the moment.
Yeah.
Are you just going to keep moving yourself around the country?
For the next year, that would be our main focus.
It's you?
Yeah, but we'd have part-time help brought in for each event.
Fred, hi.
Hi.
I love adding the crazy into business, but then on the flip side, I hate organised fun.
Yeah.
I love the dating idea. I think that's genius. But I think where you're almost missing that trick is actually making this a thing before you pigeonhole it into the corporate world, into the dating world. And it's like, if that was on Eventbrite in London, and you got everyone in London like, hey, do you want to go to Pilates today? Do you want to go and get coffee? Or do you want to go and do this crazy thing I just saw called Chicken Rush? Like, you get everyone doing it, and then you pigeonhole it into corporate dating, whatever you want. And it's like, yeah, how do we make this bigger? And how many people come back? So once they've done Chicken Rush, do they then delete the app or do they stay on? Do they do another one? Like,
Yeah.
what?
So as far as numbers are concerned, 5% in year one of our corporates came back, and then 10% of the people that came to one of our events came back. Some have played over 5 times.
I'm really into businesses that are able to bring people into the real world and find ways for them to connect, and especially businesses that are a platform to scale that globally. So what am I investing in here? Am I investing in a platform that has scale? That's really the pitch that I think really would have swung me, is something like that.
We have built that events platform in the background. So a huge part of it is for all our dating events.
The thing you pitched to me today was a chicken game where people hide in pubs. So
True.
if it had sounded different, if it had started with the big picture, the macro, loneliness epidemic, people despairing at dating apps, letting them down. So we're building the platform for social, competitive, in real life games. I would have been like,
pitch.
ooh, here we go.
I rewrote that on Sunday, but then I got worried that you wouldn't understand what the game was. So the whole pitch was, all around us, pubs are closing, there is a loneliness epidemic.
That was the pitch.
That was the pitch, the whole thing.
That was the pitch. The key to pitching for me is you start with the why. Pubs have closed, loneliness epidemic. I would have been nodding like a dog. Yes. And then you build it up and say,
that was our whole
we've
story.
made this. And I go, ooh, interesting. But what you did is you started with the what. You started with the chickens hide in pubs. And I'm like, oh.
My original pitch was just that exact story.
It might be the story, but it's not the business either that you have. That's the difference, is it?
Well,
That's not.
This is one.
This is a chicken game with a GPS tracking device.
Yeah, we get hundreds of people outside interacting. The whole aim and ethos of this is to try and get people outside and playing and meeting new people. That's why I set it up anyway.
Yeah, Fred, look, I think it's great. I think that it's a tough one to invest in, and sadly, I'm going to say that I'm out. But good luck to you.
Thank you, Peter.
I do think you need an investor, but I think it's going to be tough for you to get an investor based on what your pitch was today.
Okay.
The chicken thing, because it's really, really fun, but it's also quite distracting in a way where an investor is trying to understand the potential and the scale of this business. The way that you came in with the chickens and that Deborah Meaden and Peter Jones's face, I mean, that was distracting, but the whole thing kind of diverted me from the real problem you're trying to solve here, which I've managed to tease out of you, which is loneliness, connection, bringing people together in real life in an increasingly digital world.
That is it.
That's an inspiring proposition, but the proposition I saw today wasn't that. So I'm going to say that I'm out, but I wish you the very best.
Fred, I think you need investment because you need people around you. My issue is that I can't personally see how I can spend the time that you need in this business. So I won't be investing, I'm out.
Thank you, Deborah.
Fred, I'm going to say where I am. I'm not interested in chicken games at my age. I'm going to go back to my little cage and not invest, and I'm out.
Thank you, though.
Hi, Fred. No, I just think you're great. I think you're great and I think you're amazing. And for me, I feel like there is something in this chicken play, but I think this needs to be blown up stronger. Make it massive, and then you cash in with corporates, with dating. Once you've made this chicken game a bigger thing, I do genuinely feel as though if I came on board, I would just be giving you the same advice that I've kind of given. But I would love to help you in however I can. So I'm not going to be your business partner, but I can be that person to call. And this is going to be huge, and you're going to be huge. I think you need to keep going. But I am out, but I wish you all the best. But I will definitely help you.
Thank you.
Good luck, Fred.
Good luck, Fred.
Cheers.
Thank
you
you.
very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.